A hard fact that a lot of Christians need to know is that you should not be sitting here celebrating people for sinning, having intercourse outside of marriage, having babies outside of marriage. Excuse me. It should not be saying congratulations. Alright? You should be loving them from afar. You should not be sitting there celebrating people coming out as gay. As a Christian, what are you doing? You should be, once again, bro, when people are sinning, you should either do two things: correct them, or pray for them from afar. Love them from afar. Don't really be sitting there like, oh my god, congratulations, you're gay now? Oh my god, that's so perfect. No, bro. You cannot be a gay Christian, buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Correct yourself, little bro. You're telling me that you just got with Tavon up the street and you're having a baby with him and y'all aren't married? No vows, no nothing? No covenant? What are you doing, man? Yo. It's really sad, and you gotta be thankful to people who are real enough to tell you when you're messing up, because I remember the first time I got some cheeks, bro. Niggas can, I gotta stop saying that word, bro. See, that's the issue I got. I gotta stop saying the N-word, I'm black, but it doesn't matter because Jesus wouldn't say it. Regardless, that's what I'm saying. I remember first time I got some cheeks. I'm getting congratulated on it. First thing my man Rennie says, bro, he's like, y'all ain't married, gang. What you doing? And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta thank him for that, bro, because he was dang right, bro. No covenant, no nothing. I'm sitting there clapping cheeks without being married. I'm like. And I gotta thank him for reminding me of that, bro. Cause I was sitting there getting hyped up, from all these other people. And my man's how do I say this? He corrected me. He put me on the right path again. Bro, what's the word? Yeah, so I couldn't go to sleep. So now I'm just Jesus' name, I rebuke you completely. Yeah, Jesus, get that guy out of here. Anyways, as I was saying,
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood
couldn't
is
go
now
to sleep, so now I'm just talking about
cool, right?
a couple hot takes that I got. I was gonna record The Evil Within, but because I'm sleepy, I'm having one of those moments where even though I'm up and I can't go to sleep, I'm still feeling sleepy. So yeah, I can't really do anything. So I decided to be productive by uploading a YouTube video instead of just sitting here grinding Monster Hunter. Now for my first hot take. First hot take is
people who can't help themselves.
Before I say this hot take, I have to get something across. Just because they don't have any, feats doesn't mean that they aren't that level. For example, Devil May Cry. The base demon in Devil May Cry, the little guys with the scythes from Devil May Cry 3, those guys are stated to be ninth dimensional, bro. And you don't see them do anything crazy. You don't see them spawning black holes or running through time or anything like that. You don't see them doing anything crazy. You don't see them doing anything that Dante is doing. And yet they're ninth dimensional, by the way. They're literally stated to be ninth dimensional. The base demon in Devil May Cry. And Dante's leagues above them doing all this crazy stuff. You don't see them do anything crazy though. A guy was in such unbelief when I told him that. He was like, you think that lady from Devil May Cry is beating Krillin? And I said yes with a straight face. Because the base demon in Devil May Cry is ninth dimensional, and nobody in freaking DBZ is handling them, bro. The actual base demon from Devil May Cry would violate the entire the Dragon Ball Z verse, bro. And it's not even funny. Zeno, clap. The Grand Priest, Priest, clap. Goku clap, bro. Nobody in there is handling him, bro. Bro, the entire Sonic verse, they're done for. Like what? Like they're not handling this game, bro. Mind you, Dante from this is like the weakest version of Dante, by the way. Not even, you know, DMC4, DMC5. No, this is like DMC3 Dante. He healed from being cut out of existence. What do you mean you heal from getting cut out of existence? Like what? Like what? Like, you know, usually getting cut out of existence is like, you know, the end all be all, but no, Dante just decides to heal that. He's doing ninth dimensional feats. The demons are not. Yet they are still stated to be ninth dimensional. And Lady is just handling these things with no issue. By the way, I want that to be a reminder. So yeah, that's just my proof for the statement I'm about to make. And the statement is, if you believe that Krillin is 5 feet, Tamari is universal. I do not care. They both stay in the data book. They both are stated in the data book. Me and my friends were having this argument. This goofball, this poopy head fat nose was like, we were having an argument. I don't remember how it got there, but eventually we started talking about Krillin's height. He said that Krillin was 5. He said that Krillin was like 5 something. And I went off like, heck no, he's not. He searched it up. It said that Krillin was 5 feet from the data books. And I told him, it says Tamari is universal in the data book. What do you want to do, bro? If you think that Krillin is 5 foot or higher, you have to believe that Tamari is universal, and I'm not arguing it. I don't care. If somebody tells me Tamari is not universal, I'm gonna ask them how tall do they think Krillin is, and depending on their answer, I'm not having that conversation anymore. I'm telling them that Tamari is their favorite character, and I'm leaving. Unironically, this is not even raise bait. I'm so serious. The fact, one of my friends said that you can't be universal and do a whole lot of nothing. You definitely can, just like the demons in Devil May Cry. You definitely can, gang. Those things are like multiversal quests doing a whole lot of nothing, while Dante's sitting here carrying everything on his back. But yeah. And yeah, I know she doesn't have any crazy feats or anything, but it's a statement. It's literally stated that she's universal.
I gotta do better this time.
You know? It's also stated that Krillin's 5 feet. Now if you think that Krillin isn't 5 feet, you know, and you think he's like 4'10" or lower, then, you know, then we can have a conversation, you know. Then, you know, I'm not going to say that, you know, then I'm going, oh my god, jeez Louise, I'm freaking sorry. Then I'm going to say that, you know, Tamari may not be universal, you know, but otherwise, if you think that Krillin's 5 feet or higher, while bagging the baddest, I remember how we got to this conversation now. We were talking about the Monster Hunter character and how our Monster Hunter character is not normal. This man is sitting here fighting these freaking Dragon Ball Z villains with no like superpowers or anything, bro. And it got to the point I was saying that they, like, every different Monster Hunter game takes place on a different planet, and it would make sense because of how many genetic mutations are like so vastly different from each other. You know, each planet would give them different mutations, you know, and it would actually make our character stronger too. Probably give us more bone density to be more accustomed to the planets like gravity or something like that, you know, or to be able to like fight back against these freaking laser shooting bastards. And then he was like, you know, nah, our character is normal just like Krillin's normal. I told him nothing's normal about Krillin. He's short. He's like, he's short as heck, hold the baddest shotty, and and not only that, like, I don't remember what else I said. I don't remember what else I said, but those were my main 2 points. And then he said, What are you talking about? Because it's not that short. He's like 5'4", and then he searched it up, he's like 5 feet. And then that's when I went off, like, Tamari's universal, and then that's how this argument started. Anyways, besides all the backstory,
Pretty sure those are
if
bad guys.
Krillin is 5 feet, Tamari's universal.
Better than Aunt May's
I don't care what you say.
chicken
The data books, they are Kishimoto's work, gang. They're Kishimoto's work. They're the creator's work. I don't care what you say, bro. I do not care what you say. They're the creator's work. If Tamari, they're the creator's work. It's valid information, and it's not an anti-feat. And the fact that she did nothing is not an anti-feat. It's just a feat to the other characters in Naruto.
Pep in my step.
I know a lot of people aren't gonna like that, but it's the truth. Well, yeah. Second hot take.
This is real firepower!
Spider Fist is ready.
I personally believe that Naruto is gonna win against Ichigo 9 times out of 10. Alright, now hear me out. Hear me out. Look, hear out my reasoning. Alright?
Gonna get sticky.
Let's ignore the Tamari thing, you know? Let's ignore the Tamari thing. So let's go to the Road to Ninja movie. Alright? That movie's canon. I'm not gonna explain how it's canon. Go watch the noodles video talking about multiverse and Naruto, you know? But let's ignore that though. Let's ignore that. Come on. Let's go. So Obito's universal. Alright? He made a universe, a physical universe, you know, with Genjutsu, and it was called the Project Tsukiyomi. You know, it was a prototype to the Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Time to switch things up.
Now hear me out.
Side you're on.
Hear me out. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now like
Since it was a
multiple
prototype
realities.
to the Infinite
Cool,
Tsukiyomi,
right?
and it created a genuine physical universe. And the Infinite, like, would it not make sense that the Infinite Tsukiyomi would create genuine physical universes too?
Round 2. Go.
Life is hard sometimes.
If that is the
But at least
case,
maybe I can make it easier for other
then
people.
Madara is multiversal. Ten Tails Jubi Madara specifically, you know, the one that, you know, absorbed the God Tree, casted the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Him specifically, he's universal.
I was thinking,
Alright.
all spider people are connected to a
And
spider totem.
I genuinely
So I wonder if
believe
they're like
that
raccoon
Naruto
totems.
and Sasuke was gonna win, would have won against this Madara. I know a lot of people disagree, but tell me, I don't know why a lot of people. Set the programmer himself. He's like,
2.
there's no way that Naruto and Sasuke would have beat Madara. Like that's why he had to bring in Kage, as if Kage wasn't a stronger, more dangerous opponent. She literally had the ability to change dimensions at her own will, erase timelines with the Truth Seeking Orb, whole universe with the Truth Seeking Orb, and oh my god, my chest, yeah, and one shot with the bone ass move, whatever it was called. But yeah, you get it. She trapped Sasuke in a whole other dimension. had to have Obito look for it. Naruto had to sit there, spin against Kaguya by himself. And I'm telling you, I know this for sure. Madara would not have survived that vacuum fist punch, bro. And Naruto managed to not only survive it, but overpower Kaguya with boil release. Naruto and Sasuke would have diddy Madara. They would have had a field day with Madara. I'm telling you, it would have been too easy. That's why, in fact, that's why he actually added Kaguya, because Naruto versus because Kishimoto couldn't think of an easier way. Because Kishimoto couldn't think how to make the battle like interesting at all, because Naruto and Sasuke would have just diddied him. And it would have been Naruto doing the heavy lifting like he was doing the whole war arc. Alright? Well, now that I got out the way, you know, that Naruto, you know, he's pretty strong in his own, you know, multiversal. Alright? Let's get this out the way, you know. Also, I'm talking about War Arc Naruto versus Thousand Year Blood War, not Hell Arc, not adult version, not adult version. I still think that adult Naruto will win though, because of one thing that he should have done against Ishiki that he could do against Ichigo. That is one thing, but I'll get to that later. But I'm gonna do against, you know, yeah, I'm gonna do my man T Naruto against Ichigo right now. So look, I just think that Naruto is just stronger than Ichigo, to be honest. My friend said that he thinks that a Getsuga is stronger than a Rasengan, but I just don't see it. Every time that we've seen somebody get hit by a Rasengan, they've died. And every time that Naruto has ever hit anybody with a Rasengan, they have not come back. I've never seen somebody get hit with a Rasengan and come back. Every single time, they died, bro. Every single time, they have died with no exception, bro. There's been no exception. So somebody died to a Rasengan, bro. The only reason, actually, I think the only reason that Ishiki actually survived was because he was able to lessen the damage that he would have taken from the Rasengan with that fireball. That's the only reason I think he actually survived that. He didn't win the fight, but he survived because of that. Well, he still didn't survive, but you know what I mean. He lasted longer because of that simple fact. If he took that Rasengan to the body, it would have been over for him. It would have been over for him. But yeah, this doesn't really, this doesn't really say anything about Getsuga and Rasengan, to be honest. But I just had to bring that up because I've seen people tank a Getsuga. I've seen people tank a Getsuga just to the chest and like just walk that off with no issue, like, at all. But unironically, I think that Naruto actually outskills Ichigo in speed. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with that. But see, Naruto, ever since a child, he was sitting there reacting and catching up to like light speed movement. And he's only gotten faster since then. Like in the first arc, they were not sitting there moving light speed in Bleach, bro. Like that's why I think that Naruto outskills Ichigo in speed. I don't know about Empire though. I do not know about Empire though. I would like to believe that he does, you know, to be honest. Since the fact power, I booked both of them at multiversal, or at least Ichigo at multiversal plus, because Ichigo was able to one-shot Yhwach with his Getsuga Tensho, and Naruto, let's be honest, he would have one-shotted Madara with that boy release barrage, bro. In all honesty. Probably would have one-shotted him with those 9 different Shuriken, random Shuriken elements too. But you know, I digress. But see, when it comes down to battle IQ, the one that Naruto has it, bro. Naruto definitely has the battle IQ, bro. Nobody can convince me otherwise. But man, Naruto has, especially if it's Storm Naruto, bro. That man's battle IQ is off the like, if Ichigo is fighting regular Naruto, you know, there's a chance that he wins. If he fights Storm Naruto, there's no chance, bro. Storm Naruto's feats are just too crazy, bro. Like, he beat Obito with 1 punch and outsmarted him.
You think I'm too old for this?
Like, And he constantly outsmarts all of his enemies. Not only that, he managed. I feel like people don't give Naruto enough credit when it comes to his battle IQ. He always makes some sort of new way to use his same old jutsu in a much more creative and effective way. The Shadow Clone Ladder, the 2K Uzumaki Barrage, which is very, barbaric, but hey man, it's effective. The Rasengan Barrage. He used his clones to use his Rasengan when he can, rotate his chakra himself. Use it to extend Shadow Clones. Use it to extend Sage Mode. Which is another thing that I think that Ichigo would have a very hard time dealing with because of his precognition. That precognition is no joke. It's been a while. Give me a bit. Hold on. I may be tripping. Anyways. But yeah. Battle IQ. I'm giving that to Naruto. I do not care. I don't remember too many battle IQ moments from Ichigo, but I remember a couple from Naruto. He was able to how do I say this? He was able to gauge without any communication that Sasuke would know what to do when going up against Zabuza. Y'all remember when he threw the shuriken, and then Naruto did all that stuff. Most of that was just Naruto by himself. All Sasuke did was throw the shuriken. The rest of that plan was just Naruto by himself. Not to mention the smoke bombs and the fake wind Rasen shurikens, just for another to be thrown right after. Nobody expected that. My boy Naruto, high levels of IQ, stop playing with him. And when Naruto realized that he couldn't get, this is a feat from his Shadow Clone actually. He realized that he couldn't get through the Third Raikage cloak, his lightning cloak. So what does he do? He makes him pierce himself with his own cloak by using Sage Mode's precognition to dodge and use the Rasengan to make him impale himself with his own cloak. No. And that was like the first one. I'm pretty sure there's like those are like the first couple of theorems like off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there's some more. The only like real battle IQ moment that I can really remember from Ichigo was the Getsuga sandwich, and that was something that he stole from like Getsuga, or should I call him like Getsuga? Yeah, besides that, there's a bunch of ore farming, from my man Ichigo, Also, I want this to be very clear. I am not a Bleach hater. Alright, I'm not a Bleach hater. I actually love Bleach, Love my man's Urahara. I love Ichigo. I love Aizen. But not love Aizen, he's a pretty cool character with all his freaking ore farming and stuff, but I don't love him. I don't know. Things that he did, it's kind of insane, but hey. In fact, I used to like Yhwach when I was younger because he just was basically just how do I put this? The H word of Bleach, and I found that pretty funny. Found that pretty entertaining. Anyways. Yeah, battle IQ goes to Naruto. I feel like regular IQ probably goes to Ichigo. I'm not gonna lie. I think abilities go to Naruto too. Also, his fate changing ability, for his Bankai, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. But guess what? Something that a lot of people aren't gonna agree with. That I'm gonna say right here. Naruto changed his fate. Cause look, hear me out. He was fated to be a loser, bro. It was stated by Hagoromo himself that Naruto and that there were multiple reincarnations of Naruto Ashura, and none of them were really great, bro. None of them were really great, bro. And Naruto once again spawned out with nothing great. Mind you, it was stated by Hagoromo himself. He did not inherit anything from his dad or his mom. No talent, no chakra, nothing, bro. Did not inherit anything from them. And yet he still changed his that terrible fate to just be a loser and just to be a weapon for Konoha to becoming the child of prophecy. I don't care what y'all say. Naruto changed his fate, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He changed his fate from being a loser to the child of prophecy. You suck my my pinky toe. Yeah. Also, Naruto has a luck stat. I feel like that's pretty important, you know. I feel like he just get lucky and decide and somehow beat Ichigo even against all odds, you know. If he doesn't, you know, have the abilities and stuff, but yeah, hats. I feel like the fate changing ability is already a hat. I don't think I got against that. Same thing with the I mean, the winner is some short things become what you consider a hat, but it's like it's so weird. Like the Winterson Shuriken is actually overpowered, but if you're strong enough, as with all hacks in anime, the hack just doesn't work on you.
I was afraid of you at first. Could I really
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've
trust
seen
you to
anybody
cut down
tank a
monsters like that
Winterson
to get me
Shuriken.
home?
They use like maybe the hack actually does still work. Maybe the hack actually does still work. I haven't seen anybody tank a Winterson Shuriken now that I think about it.
I've never seen someone laugh like
They've all
Nona
had to
during the
dodge and
season of
reflect it
20.
just like a Rasengan, so maybe the hack actually does still work. Basically, the Winterson Shuriken kind of cuts your chakra
I'm sorry for not
and
listening
nerves at like a
when you
surgical
right
level.
now.
It makes it where as though you cannot move or use any jutsu
Fire spring
if you
is
get hit
so
by it.
exciting.
Well, use chakra at all if you get hit by it, which is why Kakazu was just kind of just laying there,
Humans, Mudwoods, monsters.
and Kakashi had to take him out
Trying
himself.
our best. The Guardians too, especially them.
Yeah, very overpowered jutsu, very overpowered jutsu. Very nice hack, very nice
I
hack.
really didn't know anything.
In fact, the Winterson Shuriken was so strong that really made Kurama really hurt, man. I think it hurt him even more than the super mega Uzumaki, you know, Rasengan Barrage. Odama Rasengan Barrage, there it was. Yeah. Also, some abilities they both have regeneration, so I don't really think I have to bring that up.
Won't take much to wake it up. The dragon torch.
They both got fate changing, you know.
To
Both got
think that
regeneration.
little
They
pendant
both
can
got
stop it.
like. I'm trying to think of things that they both have instead of like something that like one has over the other. Cause like we already know what one has over the other, you know. Reishi, Getsuga Tensho's, you know, things of that sort of nature. Blue, but I already said that, bro. I mean, Ichigo can also use Seros. But that's not like what Naruto can use. Yeah, Seros and Tail Beast Bombs, man. Yeah. I mean, should I even talk about those? I feel like these are things that people like already know about, you know? I'm trying to think of things that people like don't really know about that like
We don't have to
or
do
like
this.
they don't like usually call out in battles. Because everybody knows, oh, Sero, oh, Getsuga Tensho, oh, Rasengan, oh, Winterson Shuriken. Hotel Beast Bomb, things of that nature, you know. Everybody already knows about that, you know, shadow clones, things like that. But yeah, man, they kind of just spam these moves, man. I can't really think of anything else. On to the next one, you know. We already got hacks, fate changing, you know, things like that. Healing. They both got regeneration. Something that they both also have is insane stamina. Naruto was fighting for 2 days straight while also giving out his chakra
Dragon torch.
mid-battle.
To think that little pendant can stop it.
And he survived the Nine Tails being taken away from him. And I know a lot of people say, oh no, Naruto didn't, no, Naruto died. He did not die, he was in between life and death. So yeah, eat my, like, suck my pinky toe. Like, he did not die. I don't know why my friends keep saying Naruto died. No, he did not, bro. He did not die, bro. It was literally stated he was in between life and death, bro. He did not actually die, bro. Idiots, bro. Read your own stuff, bro. Come on. But yeah, Naruto never died. He survived the Nine Tails being taken out of him. It definitely hurt him, but you know, he survived it. Insane stamina. That was also after fighting for 2 days straight, by the way. No sleep, no rest, just straight boxing. And sending out several different superpowered shadow clones, by the way.
There's
Like,
one other.
this man Naruto was really the MVP. And Ichigo
Hunter.
was told that he would have to fly down for like 2 days. And he was like, man, that's no issue, bro. Hey, man, say less. Went straight to it, bro. Straight to it, no issue. So yeah, that's another thing. You know, they both have insane speed. I don't really think I have to talk about that. You know, Naruto been light speed since, you know, since a kid. And if I don't know if I explained this already, but basically, Sasuke with his Sharingan could start to see Haku's movements pretty easily. He just couldn't really get out the way. But as soon as Naruto in the Sasuke retrieval arc was fighting him, he was actually struggling to see his movements. And it took him to unlock another Tomoe just to see his movements.
By my own order.
Also, the Haku I'm talking about was light speed at the time because of the ice mirrors. Anyways, yeah, man, like when I really sit here and think about all these abilities, man, I just really can't see Ichigo winning. I just really see Naruto winning, bro. Like, Naruto has a higher battle IQ, higher luck stat. You know, dare I say, Naruto may just have higher regeneration. I think Naruto may just have a higher tier of regeneration too. You know? Now, stamina-wise, I don't know. Actually, I think that Naruto may have a higher stamina too. Now I'm thinking about adult Naruto. No, I think they got around the same amount of stamina, to be honest. You know, I didn't really see them like exhausted. Like, Naruto really sat there, tanked the Ten Tails attack with KCM2 and was like, that's all you got, and then just went right back to fighting, bro. But overall, I just think that Naruto just outscales, well, not really outscales, but I just think Naruto wins that. One of my friends said that Kenpachi beats Kaguya. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain that one. You know, if Kaguya's multiversal and she, like, I'm pretty sure that all she really has to do, Ice Dimension, Bone Ash, and then it's over, bro. To be honest. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop these hot takes right here. Yeah, I think those are all my hot takes, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. You probably didn't, but I know some I know people probably heated at this, but yeah. If anybody actually even did watch this. Yeah, Jesus loves y'all. Have a blessed day. And yeah.